Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to this event. Sorry for to being late, but I had this unexpected working construction going on in my home. So basically, I just decided to stay at home, but to stay inside my house and not in the balcony. Yeah, so here we are. Today I'm very excited. Ciao Claudia. I'm very excited today and a little bit emotional because I'm celebrate my day 150 only on juice. Basically, it has been literally 5 months that I have been drinking just juice. And I mean, it's a lot. Honestly, when I start, I had my goal to reach. So I have my number in my head that I wanna reach, honestly. But you know, I mean, it's almost half a year, you know, so it's a number. I didn't expect to feel like that, so emotional today. But I woke up and I was like, I wanted to cry. I mean, I was like very sensitive, you know. I think also because I'm jumping in another stage of my detox. But I'm gonna talk about that later, soon. Anyway, thank you everyone to be here with me, and I just wanna say that for my Italian friends, I will also publish this video in my YouTube channel, so everyone can beneficial about that. Hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, I will post it and I will put Italian subtitle so everyone can understand what I'm saying, even if my English is not like Oxford English, always I say like that. Anyway, I'm trying to literally, thank you for following me. I have been receiving a lot of message full of love, and I literally love you back, my friends. Thank you for supporting and to be so kind with me. It's very important for me, and thank you just to be here. I'm doing my best between my English friends and my Italian friends, so yeah, so I hope it's okay what I'm doing to try to make everyone happy, make everyone understanding. Yeah, it's not easy sometimes. Anyway, let's start with my 150 days report update. Oh my goodness, I need another breath. Okay, I'm here. This morning I went to the beach to celebrate with my lovely Thai sister that she's gonna leave soon, so that's why I got a little bit emotional, you know, because she's another person that is very important in my life. I posted a video before with her. Anyway, let's start. What I'm drinking. Okay, what I'm drinking. After my huge healing crisis on my vagina that I got on day 63, for a while I started to drink the broth in the evening, veggie herbs broth, sometimes in the evening. My body was like craving that, no green juice at all. So I drank this broth, I think also because my body wanted to calm down a little bit, the detox after the huge and painful healing crisis that I had on my vagina. So I will answer. Thank you for all the questions. If I have enough time, I will answer to this question maybe after my update. Thank you, Alessia. Yeah, so basically, I think my body maybe wants to have a mineral, get mineral, but not for green juice. Green juice was like, my body started to reject green juice. It's too, I feel they are too strong for my body. I don't know, my body doesn't like green juice too much. So I had to find a compromise. And that's why I started to desire broth. So I drank this clear broth, no salt, no nothing inside, just a little bit cayenne pepper sometimes, and pepper. And I drank just for 3 weeks on and off, not always on and off in the evening time. And it was also very nourishing me. And it was, I think, also related with a childhood memory where my mother, I think I was releasing, after my huge healing crisis, I start also to release, ciao Mauro, I start also to release something that was related with my childhood, some toxin and some starch related with my childhood, because I had this beautiful memory when my mother, when I was sick, she used to prepare for me this kind of Italian traditional soup broth made from rice, carrot, steamed sweet potato, and Parmigiano Reggiano, our cheese. My Italian friends know what I'm talking about. And a lot of parsley. So my mother was like nourishing me with this. Of course, she didn't know that she was like giving me starch and giving me more sick, but she did her best, with full of love. And I had I started to desire that food, I think for 2 reasons. First reason, because I was detoxifying actually that food, because my mother used to prepare for me all the time this lovely soup. And second, because my body wants to get maybe more minerals from greens. So I just didn't want to have green juice, so I just made my own broth without I put only the vegetable, no sweet potato, no onion, no garlic, no salt, very clear broth. I was putting a lot of Thai herbs and cayenne pepper a little bit for the salty taste, and parsley. I was putting a lot of parsley, a lot of coriander, carrot, pumpkin, celery. I was trying to make a little bit Italian and something that could remind me the soup from my mother. And I had such a beautiful memory actually, because I remembered things, and during the fast happened something like that, you have memory related with your childhood. You could remember memory related with your childhood that you didn't remember before. So, and this is for me, I didn't remember that, just happened, because the food is related with a memory, with a lot of memories, and plus is in our cell, so while sometimes happen that while we are detoxifying a kind of food, basically this food is in our blood circulation, and this is make us craving for that food first, and second, having memory related with that food, and can cause also in you maybe desire for the wrong food, you know, and that's why it's important if you don't have a strong mindset. It's important to do with the detox path to treat also your trauma, because also the memory could be related with trauma, you know. If you imagine, if my mother, didn't happen, but if my mother maybe in that memory was like forcing me to having this soup like in a very violent way, like shouting on me or something like that, of course there wasn't a good memory coming up following the target, you know. So that's why is important in that situation. If I wouldn't treat my trauma with EMDR, I could have a bad reaction, you know. And this is sometimes for this reason, sometimes people, they break the fasting, they cannot stay in the path because of the trauma, you know, because they cannot hold the bad emotion, the sadness that sometimes is connected with a memory, and that can come up during the juice fast, you know. When you start a juice feast, you don't know exactly what is gonna happen, you know, and every juice feast is different from the other one that you did. From my experience, I did 3 long juice feasts, and each juice feast was totally different, you know. So you need to be ready for that, you need to be conscious about that, you know. Yeah, so basically after my coming back, what I'm drinking after my healing crisis, where after I was just drinking, I remove all the citrus, astringent fruits from my juice. And after a while, after 3 weeks, that I was drinking broth, and I was drinking mostly watermelon and apple, my body changed, told me stop to drink the broth, so I stopped to drink the broth. My body just rejected the broth, so I stopped it. It was just, I drank only for 3 weeks. And then I coming back to the astringent juice, so now I am, since 1 month and a half, I think, 1 month, I'm drinking, no more, 1 month and a half, I think, yes. I think around my day, 1 month, more or less. I'm drinking pineapple, that is super powerful for detox. Pineapple, pomegranate juice, I write down everything because I don't want to lose information. I want to literally share as much as I can to try to help and to support everyone. Yeah, so I don't want to forget anything. I drank pomegranate, blueberry, and watermelon. And usually I drank only mono juice. I don't like mix it up, but in this moment, actually, I mix it only pineapple and longan because they are so an amazing combination together that my friend, you must try, is insane sweet, like honey. Is insane sweet. Also because we have the luckiness to have a good pineapple as well now. So I'm doing this basically. I just complete also the chakra cleanse where I was drinking, and I have all the video on my page, Fruitarium Psychologist in Copangan, as I think you could see the videos about this experience, the chakra experience. Yeah, and in that situation, I was drinking every day a different juice according to the color of each chakra, and it was a very interesting experience. I learned a lot actually about that. I learned that I need to drink more, absolutely more. Thank you, Federica, grazie. Grazie a tutti. Thank you everyone for the love, per l'amore. I think now my body needs more astringent juice compared to before, because I still have stuff to release. It's incredible, but my friend, yes, I still have. Anyway, yes. So another point, which herbs I have been taking. So I didn't touch my protocol. So basically I'm still dealing with candida. So I have been taking herbs from Ivana protocol, candida. I just increased the dose because I start with minimum dose, 1 time a day. And then I increase 2 times, and now I increase 3 times a day, because I really want to get rid from candida, because candida and fungus are, from my experience, the worst who deal with. I'm telling you, even worse than worms and parasites, because candida, we cannot say I'm gonna kill candida, you know. Candida is part of our body. We can just we need just to decrease the level of candida in our body that usually increase because of the antibiotics, medicine, and the starch, pizza, pasta, gluten, rice, and whatever. So we need just to bring back candida level but in a balanced way, balanced candida level. We need just to do that. Actually, I'm doing that, but it's a job. I'm telling you, my friends, it's literally a job. And I mean, it's literally a job. So I'm taking this, and I'm taking herbs to improve my filtration, my kidney filtration, for kidney basically. I'm doing this because I'm still filtering not 100%. So I need to work more on my kidney, Reni. That's why I'm taking these herbs. So yeah, this is what I'm doing now with the herbs. And sometimes on and off, I'm taking also chlorella pills. Chlorella pills is a seaweed, okay? I'm taking like a powder, little pills, powder, made from powder of chlorella. And this is very good actually for B12, for example, and to release heavy metal. That is another things that you need to take care if you know that you have a history of antibiotic like I have. And medicine, yeah. So it's important also to take care about that, to help the body with the release of this heavy metal. Then I'm taking psyllium husk, sometimes on and off as well, that help to clean up everything from the gut, okay? And I'm doing this, otherwise I go too many times on the toilet. So basically psyllium husk is a powder coming from a seeds of a plant, okay? And usually it's a powder you put in the juice, you mix with the juice, you mix up with the juice, and you drink with the juice. There is no taste, and this is help collect, basically the work the psyllium husk does is to collect all the toxin and the waste that you have in the body, in your gut, in the colon, and help to release better. So basically you go less to the toilet, but because you release more in one go, in one time. Yeah, so how I feel? I feel emotional. Today I'm emotional on and off. I mean, sometimes I woke up and I'm full of happiness, yeah, something like that. And the other day, like today, I'm emotional, like, I don't know, this kind of sadness, but it's not sadness, you know, I mean, a mix of emotion related with something that was going on in my past, because I have emotion, I have a memory related with my feeling, you know, for two reasons. First reason, because I'm continuing to do my EMDR therapy since I start this juice feast. Because some memory was coming up, so I decided to taking care about that memory, of course. So I have some memory related with my adolescent time. And this makes sense because I think I'm releasing also the toxin, all the pharmaceutical antibiotics that I took and that I started to take in that period of time, no? Like when I told you that I start my pills and I start antibiotic for acne problem. And so I think I'm cleaning up this. I think in my system there is this also because I have this sometimes taste, not good, like chemical. And so that's why I'm feeling amazing usually, but sometimes when the memory come up, I'm feeling sad. So what to do? I'm just taking care with EMDR. And I know that it's gonna be fine. I know that I need to go through this, and I will, like I did for all of other traumas. And then now I just say, when something like that happen, I just say thank you, because thanks to the emotional. Thanks to the sadness, thanks to my emotional state, I can take care about my trauma, you know, so I can work on my trauma. So thank you for showing up and for showing me where I need to work on, where I need to improve, you know, because I wanna grow like a person. I wanna, like a person especially, no? I wanna grow in my mind. I wanna grow in my body. I wanna just grow like a soul, you know? I wanna grow my soul. So when something like that happened, that I'm feeling sad, that I'm feeling emotional, I just accept. I say thank you for showing me the truth and show me where I need to work on. And that's it, and I just accept, you know. And this morning I was just with my friends B, and yeah, and now I'm here with you, my friends. So yeah, I just accept, you know. I try to be gentle with myself, and that's it. Because I learned that the symptoms, like the emotion, is not like stay forever. More we accept, and less the level of the intensity is, you know. Yeah, so that's it. Weight. My weight is incredible, stable. Stable. So since 3 months already. So I'm not losing any weight anymore at all. So, and this is for me is a huge success, especially because when I was omnivores and I was eating everything, if I was like jumping, if I wasn't eating every day, two time a day, I was losing weight, because I had this malabsorption problem. So it's not happening now, because you can imagine, my friends, I'm juicing on my day 150, so I'm not introducing any solid food in my body since 5 months. So you can imagine, I mean, if I wouldn't heal my malabsorption problem, I would keep losing weight like I did in my first feast, when I did 53 days on juice feast the first time. Yeah, so actually, to be honest, to be honest, ciao Daniele, un abbraccio a tutti. Yeah, to be honest, since I start, I losing weight the first 2 months of my juice feast, and then I lose 2.5 kilos, and then I start gradually to increase a little bit weight. So now I am 500 gram more, so I gain 500 gram only on juice. So this is absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I'm 500 gram more compared to when I start losing weight. So now I can say that I lose 2 kilos since I start in 5 months. And one more time, 2 kilos of waste, not something that is useful for the body. This is we need to underline. I want to underline, because the body is very clever. So all the time when you lose weight, you don't lose weight during a juice feast or detox path or fruitarian path. You lose waste. That is another thing. Okay, this is just to underline this. Detox symptoms and craving. This chapter is very important for me, because I have been dealing with detox symptoms. And sometimes it's very painful, my friends, I'm telling you. Even if you see me all the time, of course, smiling in my video and spread love, because I am like that. So I have this kind of personality, that I try all the time, even if I'm suffering. Of course, I say when I'm suffering, like I started this video that I told you, I'm feeling emotional, no? I'm not denying the reality at all, but I try always to keep the best part of the sufferance, the positive part, the teaching part, because there is always something that through the sufferance we can learn, and then it's up to us to try to find this part and to learn from that, to try to find the positive side of the sufferance. This is our job, and this is I try to do all the time, honestly. Detox symptoms, after my huge candida pain and candida release that I had, healing crisis that I had on my day 63 on juice, where I was like sleeping for 2 weeks with ice in the middle, put ice pack on my vagina, because my vagina was so swollen that it was horrible, you know. All the acidity coming from the medicamental antibiotics was kind of started to release, but I had a huge release actually after drinking for 5 days only orange, ginger and turmeric juice. I mean, I give like my vagina, like my body was like starting to detox like a crazy because of that, and also because I think also it was like it had meant to happen, because during the previous feast that I did 100 days, I had another healing crisis the same day, 63 day. It was like, I think it's not a coincidence, because I'm telling you, my friends, I'm feeling that every 50 days there is a switch. I'm feeling a switch, a changement inside me. It was like this the first 50 days, then I had the healing crisis on day 63. Then on day 90 on juice, I felt the switch that I could be liquidarian for the rest of my life, like a very huge feeling of to be in peace with the food, you know, to cut this addiction from the food, and I felt 2 times like that. But in this feasting, in this juice feast, I'm telling you, I'm digging very deep. I am in a very deep stage. And it was, after the vagina symptoms, that I will post. I told you I will post. I need just to find the time to edit in the video, but I will post the video of my vagina and how it was, and how I heal my vagina basically with the ice, and going to the ocean, and taking the sun with sun bath basically, and the healing power of the ocean. And I was putting also aloe vera and cucumber. I mean, it was horrible. I cannot lie. I don't want to lie. But I made it. After 2 weeks, everything came down and came back to the kind of normal state, because I just want to let you know that I start to have this vagina pain because all of antibiotics that I took for many years since when I start my raw journey. But it was like on and off. It was like very soft. It was like my vagina was burning, but it was like I could hold, you know. But last time the symptoms reached the happiest level, this feast, and then decrease a little, and then started to decrease. And I remember on my day, it was amazing. Around my day 100, it was like 140. It was 140 day. That's why I wanted to do a video. I wanted to do an update in that video in that time, but I didn't do, because it was like, let's see. And I did well actually, because I had this my vagina, after 2 years that I had bbeen dealing with vagina pain, burn, and the burn feeling like when you have a candida, no, a fungus, itchy feeling this kind of things that is very annoying, you know, especially in the night time, because the fungus and the candida are more active, all the bacteria are more active while we are sleeping in the night time. So that's why sometimes we got sick during the night and we wake up sick in the morning, you know, because all the bacteria and virus are more active during the night in the body. And so I had 5 days, my friends, without pain on my vagina. So I was like, oh, I was so happy. I was like, now I come back to feel a normal vagina. I mean, I was so happy. And this makes sense also, because usually when the symptoms, the detox symptoms reach a point, the hugest point, and when slowly decrease. But we don't know when it's gonna happen, you know? And so I had this amazing feeling, no pain for 5 days. And then unfortunately came back, but came back in a way that now is on and off. I can hold. If I need to be careful, don't exaggerate with to drink astringent juice like pineapple, because pineapple, for example, even if I feel to drink, I could do mono juice pineapple, because my body is asking me to drink a lot of pineapple, but because pineapple, and this makes sense, because I'm dealing with candida and fungus at the moment, and pineapple is very good to release candida and fungus, okay, to release candida and fungus. But I need to be careful, because pineapple from the cell, from the inside of the cell, but I need to be careful because pineapple releases very quickly. It's very strong fruits. So that's why I mix with longan, and I mean, I don't want to do mono juice pineapple, honestly talking. So I need to play a little bit with this juice. So this is my huge detox symptoms that I have been experiencing, honestly, since 2 years, on and off. Much better since I had this healing crisis, but still I have on and off, so I'm dealing with this. But I mean, my friends, it is gonna be like that until I will finish to release all the antibiotics and medicine and starch that I took and I ate in my life. So what to do? Sometimes, of course, I'm cultivating my patience, you know. Let's see the positive part of the story. I'm cultivating my patience. But the difference in this situation is that you see that is a pain that is happening for a reason. It's not a pain that is not happening like it's not a wrong or negative pain. You are suffering, but is a sufferance that is gonna end it and is gonna bring you in another level. It's gonna make you elevate, you know. So so you feel the difference between one pain and another kind of pain, you know. And in this approach, all the symptoms, we see all the symptoms like something positive, you know, like a sign that our body is sending to us for healing us, you know. So is a way through our body is healing himself. So we need to accept the symptoms. We cannot suppress, because if when we take medicine, we suppress the symptoms basically. And this is the life proof, because what we don't take care today, we need to take care tomorrow, like in my case, because you can imagine I still have antibiotics after 10 years that I stopped to take any medicamental, but still storage in my body. So that's why, You pay the bill. If you don't pay the bill in the present, suppressing the symptoms, you are gonna pay the bill in the future with a serious illness. This is the problem. That's why, I mean, okay, what to do? I will just I will just be strong and keep going. Another detox symptom that is very interesting that I had been experiencing is just because pineapple is very strong. All the time when not all the time, but sometimes, mostly of the time, when I drink the first pineapple juice of the day, I experience here like the feeling like you have something stuck in your solar plexus, you know, in your GI tract. The feeling is like when you eat something that go in the wrong way, you know. But the question is that in this situation you cannot just swallow water and everything, okay, fixed, done. No, you need to wait, because pineapple is working like a soap for the GI tract, you know, because it's very astringent, it's super astringent. So it seems like to washing, you know, you use it's the soap for the GI tract. So we need just to wait. I will need just to wait, and it's very annoying sometimes because, you know, you swallow and you are like, okay, but I know. So, and the solution is that you need just to wait until the pineapple will release everything, and that's it. There is nothing to do. I mean, I have a lot of high level of tolerance, you know, also because I had been sick. I was sick for the rest of my life, so I became tolerant, you know, more tolerance compared to the other person, the average person, you know. Plus, I can tell you that is something that is not bad, is a discomfort, like in my vagina, it is very annoying, but it's not bad, because I tried the other kind of pain, you know, when I have the symptoms related with illness and not symptoms related with the detox. So I understand. I can understand now, you know what I mean. I understand the difference between these two kind of pain. Yeah. Another, yeah. So this is my craving. So my friends, I need to tell you, I'm feeling literally like I have a war going on inside me between my body and the fungus and candida. I'm feeling literally there is a huge fight inside my body between my body that is trying to decrease candida level and candida and fungus. I'm literally in the middle of a war. I'm telling you. I don't like to use the word war, you know, because I'm a peaceful person. But it's just for you to make you understand the feeling, the exactly feeling that I had been experiencing inside my body because of the craving. How I know that? Because of the craving. Because I start again, and I am in the middle of another cravings wise, let's say like that, or cravings stage, let's say like that. Why I'm telling you that? Because last time when I was updating my day 130, I just said something like that I didn't have any craving at all, and now coming back. Now the cravings are coming back a lot. And in this situation, my friends, is exactly in this situation that you need to be strong mentally. And that's why EMDR is something that is literally can help you, because you need to be able to understand when is the body talking and when is your candida, fungus, tapeworms, and bacteria that are living in your body talking for you through the cravings, you know. And I learned that. Now I know. I have been studying so well my body since I started the process that I can tell you straight away that when is my body craving something, and when is in this case fungus and candida craving the food, because I stopped to eat any kind of starch and taking any kind of chemical products related with the pharmaceutical traditional classical way since when I started to be 100% raw 2 years, no? So plus with the protocol that I have been doing since almost 3 months now, specific protocol to let's say kill, but I explained already what I mean for kill, to decrease candida, to balance candida. Of course, the protocol is working, no? And candida and fungus are just, they just wanna to be fed. So that's why I start again. That's why I'm telling you that 50 days a number, 90 days, 100 days a number, 150 days another number. Is a kind of switch, because you feel that something is happening, something is changing, you know. It seems like every 50 days there is a huge change. You don't know if it's gonna positive or negative. We don't need to judge as well, because everything that is happening, it means to happen, you know, happen for a reason, and is the right things, even if it's something that is make you suffering, is just temporary, you know. Nothing is permanent in life. This is, we need to remember, especially symptoms are not permanent, you know. Sometimes when we experience something, we think, oh, it's gonna be forever, and this is like a trauma response, you know. This is a trauma response. Nothing is forever, my friends. Nothing, especially detox symptoms. We just don't know when they disappear, because everyone are different, you know. Everybody anyway is different. Storage in a different way, you know, the symptoms. So we don't know. But we just know that nothing is permanent. Everything will pass, especially in detox, especially in juice feast, you know. This is, we know, we need to understand. And so I started to craving again a little bit vegan food, cook vegan food, you know. So this is a good sign anyway, that is not, I think I could say I am tapeworm free, because if I see something related with animal products, food, I just feel disgusting, and I just feel like I want to move from a place. I want that maybe they are preparing food, animal meat or fish or whatever. I just feel like completely rejection for that food. And it wasn't like that before my huge tapeworms releasing. Before my huge tapeworms releasing, during my first feast, I was craving barbecue chicken and tuna tartare. And after, and this is another proof, very important, after my huge tapeworms release, and you can find all the video of my releasing in my page, a fruitarian psychologist in Copangan, I stopped to craving animal products at all. So now I'm working also, I forgot to tell something, I'm working also with the, eventually with the tapeworms eggs. I'm taking some herbs for the eggs, because we never know. Yeah, so I'm craving because every week we organize this weekly vegan dinner, you know, where we go in a different vegan place, a restaurant in the island, and we eat vegan food. And me, I'm just go for the company, you know, for the people, and because I love socialize, and I mean, I love also sharing my experience, you know, and yeah, for the energy I go. And I realized that since 2 weeks, something like that, I started to desire to eat vegan food, like for example vegan food or a little bit Italian food, you know, like a pasta al pomodoro, spaghetti, tomato, pizza, margherita, you know, this simple Italian food, risotto, you know, with mushroom. My mother used to prepare for me amazing risotto with mushroom, with parmigiano, reggiano, cheese, Italian cheese. This or risotto alla milanese, the yellow rice, prepared in a very special way, with butter and with parmigiano cheese, you know. I mean, I started to desire this kind of typical Italian dish. Of course, I'm not gonna do, otherwise I would be dead. I will be died, literally. But because I know, I mean, in this case, I know that it's not my body talking, it's just my candida and fungus that are trying to stay alive, talking for me, you know. The same things when I was like when I started, and I was I remember was insane. I was like in the ocean with friends, and I was raw vegan since 2 months. And I start my tapeworms started to desire to be fed, you know, and so I was in the water, and I remember I told to my friends, okay, now I wanna do detox, I wanna clean up everything that must be cleaned up, and blah blah blah. But when I will finish the process, I just wanna keep one thing. I just wanna keep tuna tartare, because I mean, at least it's raw. I mean, I was like try to deny the reality, and my friend was like, okay, you will see, but I was very serious in that time that I would keep that, you know. But in that situation, that's why I learned from my experience. In that situation, was not my body talking for me, was my tapeworms that was like asking for food and talking for me. So why I can tell you this, because after my release, now if I think, and tuna tartare used to be like one of my favorite fish dish in the world, sushi, but after my releasing, now even if I see a piece of tuna, raw tuna, I'm feeling disgusting that I want to throw up. So just to make you understand how, if you do the right protocol, how everything change, and you come back to the real instinct, you know, you come back to the real yourself, you know, to like the animal, my dogs has their instinct, you know, inside them. So because they are not, I mean, the dogs sometimes are fed up with the food, but I mean, usually the animal in nature, they have this natural instinct, attraction for some food and not for other foods, you know. Look the lion, look the cat, look the tiger, you know, the herbivores in nature. And I'm feeling that I'm coming back to my real instinct, you know. I need just to finish to deal with this candida that is almost killing me. I'm telling you, it's more strong fungus, dealing with fungus compared to the tapeworms, because the tapeworms, when you release, you know, so finish. You don't have any worms in yourself, in your system, everything is done. But candida and fungus, we are made from fungus, actually. We need the candida, you know, we need just to balance candida, but we cannot say I'm gonna eliminate candida from my system. I'm gonna balance candida in my system, you know. That is different. So that's why, I'm here sharing this. I am in the middle of a war happening inside my body, and I'm just watching from the top and let my body does the job, and trust the process and pray and enjoy also the process, you know, because I know that it's not gonna be forever. I know that it will pass. I know that it will pass because nothing is permanent. And then I have this, I know that I will need to do mono juice soon. This is my goal, what I want to do in November. This is my intention. Let's see. Because I know that I need to finish to clean up my head. And it's so funny because I have been receiving a lot of messages from all of you, no, that are impressed, like, oh my gosh, you did so many days on juice feast, you must be so clean. Yes, I am clean because I feel it. I feel the difference. I feel like I have never felt in my life before, like I told many times in my video, you know. But I became so sensitive that I feel that I still have things to release, you know. I feel also where I have the things to release, where there is the waste, you know. Because at a certain point, after a while, you became very sensitive. You feel everything. Because more you are clean and more you feel, more you are dirty and less you feel, you know. That's why people that are very packed, come si dice, that are very full of waste, they don't feel anything anymore because they are just get used to feel like that, and they think that is normal, but it's not normal. It's not normal, you know. But you realize that once you became cleaner, you know, you can understand the difference. So another detox symptoms, very interesting, that is the proof that I'm dealing in a very deep way with candida. I am literally in the middle of that, is that I got, and I will post a video of that, I have a picture, a ringworm. This is a fungus on the skin. Basically, it's like, you will see the picture. I will post the picture on my ass. I got these ringworms. And this is a sign that everything is coming up on the skin, you know, from the cell, from the literally inside the cell, intracell, because candida and fungus stay intracell, stay in the middle of the cell, you know. The body storage, candida and fungus in the middle of the cell. So when the juice is like a soap for the cell, you know, for the cells of the body. So the juice clean, like you clean your dishes with the soap, you clean your cells with the juice. You know, that's why you drink juice. And you clean, more you drink, more you clean, and more the cell are releasing basically all the toxin and the waste that there was like inside the cell. And this is included overgrowth of candida and fungus, you know, and everything come on the top, and you can have a rash on the skin, you can have a reaction on your skin, you know, all around the body. We don't know where, you know. That's why also I want to improve my kidney filtration, because maybe if I would have filtering better, maybe I wouldn't have this ringworm on my ass, you know, because my kidney would like taking care by themselves about the overgrowth of fungus and candida. Who knows? So, but I feel that I need to work on that. That's why I'm taking the herbs, and I'm planning to do some day of dry fasting. That is the best for the kidney, for increase kidney filtration. But we will talk about dry fasting in another video for sure. Yeah, so here we are. Bowel movements. I go multiple times, and mostly of the time, and this is another proof that I have been releasing a lot of candida and acidity out from my system, is because all the time when I go to the toilet, I really have this burning feeling that is so annoying from my ass and from my vagina, you know. And this is a sign that what you are releasing is very acidic, okay? It's pure acid, okay? It's sulfur. And candida, overgrown candida and fungus basically are made from acid. Is pure acid for the body, you know. That's why the burn feeling and sensation. And that's why I'm taking psyllium as, and I start again because during the last update on my day 130 on juice, while I was drinking broth, actually I was like decreasing, slow down a little bit the detox with the broth. And since I stopped to drink broth, veggie broth, the detox came back in a very deep level, also because, of course, 150 days on juice is a number. I can tell you, I feel it, and I can tell you, I'm feeling, and I can tell you for sure. So, so I start again to do colonic. Before I was like stopping colonic a little bit, not stopping completely, but I was like doing maybe 2 times a week, something like that, 2 times a gravity colonic session. And then now I start again I do basically 1 day yes, 1 day no, usually 1 day on and off the session. Because in my situation, especially if you keep clean the colon, you decrease the intensity of the cravings and the detox symptoms. Okay, so that's why it's very important to keep clean the colon with gravity colonic, especially in this situation. In my situation, if you have some detox symptoms still active, you know, that you are experiencing the detox symptoms, it's very important to keep clean the colon as much as you can. And that's why I start again to do gravity colonic. Because all the time when I do, I feel less intensity of my pain in my vagina, you know, this kind, and the craving basically gone. Then what happened? Then of course the body start again to clean up, because the body is a machine, is a perfect machine, and until he won't finish, he will continue to clean if you give the possibility to your body to stay in a detox, a cleanse mode. The body just continue, you know. And of course then I need to go to do again, because there is more to clean, you know, because the pain came back. So basically I'm releasing that I see from my releasing, and I posted also a video about my releasing, especially during the blueberry day that I did, the mono blueberry day that I did during my chakra cleanse week that I just complete. I just completed 3 days ago. I was releasing like insane, and I went to the lab just because I was curious to see what they would tell me about that release. And I made a video, I recording a video about what they told me. Is on my page. I mean, it's very interesting to see the result. So just to let you know, it's very interesting to see how in this situation you can literally understand and see that they do their best, like everyone, they does their best according to their understanding. This is also my mantra, one of my mantra. But they don't know. They don't know everything. And when they don't know, I'm talking about when the Western medicine doesn't know something, they just speak in a very unspecific way, and this could be very traumatic for people, you know. That's why I'm doing this experiment on myself, where they diagnosed on me. They tell me, you have something, you don't have something, you have something, inflammation, and me, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not taking more antibiotics or something, and I'm still alive, as you can see, and I'm not died. I'm doing this to show people that sometimes literally it could be traumatic, all this name that they put on you, you know, especially when they don't know, you know. So yeah, if you want to have a look to the video, is on my page. Okay, so benefit and improvement. Of course, I see benefit and improvement. Otherwise, I wouldn't be carry on the process, and I wouldn't be here talking about that with all of you. I mean, I care about my face. I don't want to lose my face. So the more benefit that I experience is the clarity in my mind, you know. I feel exactly that more I go ahead in the process, and more my brain is functionally properly, is functionally like in a way like I have never experienced in my life before. I'm talking about the problem solving, for example, the way how my brain is able now to process things in a very fast way, compared to the past. So sometimes I just talking with people, and I have the feeling that they are slower compared to me. I ask to them something, and then inside me I have, okay, give me the answer. Because when someone is asking me something, I answer straight away, you know. I mean, I have the feeling that my brain is faster than other people's brain. And I usually I was experiencing the opposite, honestly. I was always, tired and things, you know, and yeah, I have the feeling that my brain is functionally better, actually, and faster. Then I have this a new colon, basically, because I have this feeling of lightness in my colon that I have never experienced before, and I cannot describe because it's new also for me, you know. You feel like you have more space in your colon. Your colon is empty, but not because you are juicing, because I did juice fasting before, so I cannot say it's because I'm not eating. No, it's totally different feeling. in my first juice feast, I mean, I didn't have this feeling of emptiness like I'm experiencing before. I'm experiencing now. I had the opposite feeling, that I had things stuck, and the juicing was like try to clean up the things, you know, the juicing and the gravity colonic session. Now I have literally a feeling that I have a new colon. Plus, I don't have acne anymore. Plus, I became lazy. I'm telling you, my friends. Why? Because my circulation, my lymphatic circulation is functioning so well that I don't need to do exercise anymore in my life. During my day. Before, I was doing massage, I was doing yoga exercise every day, I was doing like ashtanga every day, something very like, I was doing something physical, you know, during my previous juice fasting. Why? Because otherwise my leg, I was feeling heaviness in my legs. I was feeling like my leg became swollen, you know, and I mean, I had to move my body more, you know. This time I feel that I'm pretty healed this problem, and thanks God, because I mean, it was like my huge problem for all of my life with the acne, you know. And so the fact that I don't need to move my body to feel good is amazing for me. Okay, I became a little bit lazy, so sometimes I need to force myself to go to swim on the beach. Sorry for that, because I mean, do exercise is always good, but I'm not a slave of exercise, because otherwise I feel bad, you know. And this is amazing. I have new legs. I have never had these legs before. I'm telling you. I don't have memory to have this feeling of lightness in my legs. Never experienced during my life. Is amazing. Is literally amazing. I'm feeling blessed. Plus, you have a lot of other benefit. You can stay 24 hours under the sun. You don't get sunburn, because the skin, because why you get sunburn? Because the sun underline how acidity there is in the body. That's why you got sunburn, you know, because sunburn is related with how acidity you still have in your body. So more you clean up, less acidity you have, especially if your kidney are filtering. And so this is preserve you to get sunburn. So basically, no sunburn. The only things that is happening still with me is that sometimes I get red in my face and here. But you know why? Because there was the only place where I used to put sun cream. Because the doctor was telling me the opposite, that sun, if you take the sun in the summer, in September, you will have like effect where your acne will become burst. And actually it was like that, but because I didn't change my diet, you know. And so it was like try to don't take too much sun, and I was always putting cream only here and here, fortunately. And I still have some chemical to release. That's why sometimes I get just red but not burn. The day after is finished. Is insane. Is a miracle. And also another miracle is the wound. Your wound heal very quickly. I post a video about my wound, how the wound heal very quickly. Sometimes you cut yourself, you don't even lose blood. is insane, because the blood, I mean, is normal, not insane, but I have never experienced this. Because the blood is more sticky, you know. I'm changing the blood structure, and so it's not so watering the blood anymore. I remember I need to go to do blood test. Today I didn't have any time at all, and plus it was raining, so I couldn't go to the hospital. But I will go Monday. I will go during these days to do another blood test, just because I'm curious. Let's see. And last time when I did the blood test, the doctor was impressed about my blood. He was like, I cannot take it. It's very thin. It's a perfect density. Oh, what are you doing? He was like, I never see this blood. This is the blood have to be like that. Actually, the doctor said, and me, I was like, I'm drinking watermelon. And then Amanda, this is another story, because she got shocked, and she was like, oh my goodness. Anyway, so the wound healed very quickly. Another proof, I had a very bad dog bite, and if it would happen before being 100% fully raw fruitarian and in juice feast, I would have go to the hospital, because it was very bad, very bad. The dog was like bark me very hard and very deep. This time, my wound healed completely in only 2 weeks. I still have the picture. Maybe I will post it. And the things is that when the dog bite me. I just have one little drop of blood coming out from the wound, and the wound was very deep, and that's it, and closed immediately. So insane. Or another things that happen, you cut yourself, the blood go, and I have a video of this on my page. And you can move, because the blood is already stick, you know, so the blood doesn't move. So you just play with the blood, the blood doesn't drop, you know. So the wound heal quickly. So how we can ignore this sign if it was the wrong diet? Sorry guys, but how it was possible that all the wound heal quicker compared to before, if it was so wrong, you know, if it wasn't right? So that's why more I go ahead and more I believe, because I mean, I feel this. If my wound healed quicker and my blood structure changed in better, how it is possible that I'm doing wrong? So that's why, you know. And so my future plans, and then I finish. Sorry, maybe I overwhelmed you a little bit, but I want to do complete, you know. I want to be very honest, and I want to recording a very honest and complete video for everyone and for myself. My future plan is for sure to keep going. I have my number that I want to achieve, and I will see, but I will see day by day. I will keep day by day, you know. Plus another benefit that you have on your hair. I mean, I have a new hair. I became blonde that I have never been, and I never been so blonde in my childhood as well. I wasn't like that. And another thing, sorry, that I didn't tell you, and this is very important. I don't use shampoo and any conditioning and any soap to clean my hair anymore. When you are fruitarian, you don't need to clean your hair, because you don't have any, your hair are always clean. It's insane. You don't need to wash your hair. You don't need. You finish to wash your hair. No joke. Because this is logical. Because there is nothing like acidity coming out from your head that is making your head dirty, your hair dirty. So usually I just sometimes washing with water, because when I take the shower every day, sometimes I just washing my hair, but just because with the water. But otherwise I could stay without washing hair for forever. It's insane. Me, I was like washing my head, my hair. It was just a nightmare all the time, that every three days maximum I had to wash my hair, otherwise dirty, otherwise oily, Not at all. Not at all. And one more time, it will be a reason because of that. I mean, it cannot be wrong if something like that is a huge sign is happening, How we can say we are in the wrong path if your wound heal quickly, your hair are always clean, you don't need to wash it. I mean, you can stay under the sun forever and you don't get sunburn. How we can say that we are doing wrong? And this is for me, is my blood test, guys. For me, this is my blood test. I just do the blood test. I will do only because I said and because sometimes I'm curious. But my body is my blood test, not a number that is created in the laboratory, I stop to let the number influence my mood and my emotion, because I understand how it works, And I believe my body, I believe to this. Literally, I believe to what I experiencing, And this is more than a blood test, honestly talking. Yes, Andrea, see. Yeah, the future, what I wanna do. I think I will need, my body will need a little bit mono juice. So I think I will start a mono juice soon. Yeah, because I wanna go a little bit more deep on my detox, to be ready to travel next summer, to go to visit you, my friends in Italy, and also in America and in another place, my beautiful English friends as well. Yeah, I want to travel. I want to go in the fruitarian meeting, festival around the world. I want to come back to Italy just for visiting, yes. So that's why I'm fasting now. Yeah, so I will do this, and I wanna do also dry fasting to improve my kidney filtration. So I wanna work on my kidney. Yes, and I wanna a little bit increase the detox to clean up my head. Yeah, so this is my goal. And in the future, I see myself like I would love to be able to cut definitely the addiction from the food. So to be able to say, today I want to eat fruits, or today I want to drink juice, and tomorrow I just don't want to eat anything or drink anything, without experiencing detox symptoms. So I want to reach a point, and I have a model, because Sophia, I just spoke with this woman, Sophia, that she's breatharian since 2016, and breatharian is another point. Anyway, so she's not taking any food and any liquid since 2016, and she's like an angel. She's like so spiritual. She's here but not here, when you talk with her, you are the feeling that you are literally talking with an angel. She lives in Samui, and I messaged her, and she did a 1 year juice feast before. She cleaned up everything, and now now she's not eating and neither drinking at all. But for me personally, I would love to reach that state where I'm not experiencing any detox symptoms anymore, so I will be able to choose what to do, like because we know that all the time when we eat, when we introduce something in our body, it depends about what we eat, but usually more we eat dense solid food, and more we slow down the detox process, so that's why I'm doing this long extended juice feast. That's why I will introduce dry fasting, because I want to accelerate a little bit my goal. My goal is this. My goal is, I don't know if I will be vegetarian in my life, because I like to enjoy fruits, but never say never. So I don't want to talk about this in advance. But my goal is just to be able to choose, Today I want to eat fruits. Today I want to drink juice. Today I don't want to eat and drink, and I don't want to experiencing any detox symptoms, That's why I'm digging very deep, and I'm doing this juice feast in a so deep way. Yeah, this is my goal that I want to reach. Let's see, my friends. Anyway, if you like my video and if you like what I'm doing, because my intention is to help as much people as I can with my sharing my experience and my juice feast with all of you, my path. I have a Facebook page, Fruitarian Psychologist in Copangan, where I'm doing the live right now. If you want, support me, sign up on my page, follow my page. And I just creating also YouTube channel that I will create more slowly actually, but I will put all this video also for my Italian friends with the Italian subtitle, and the name of the channel is the same of my page, a Fruitarian Psychologist in Copangan. I put also the link in the events, so I will post this video with the Italian subtitle so everyone can understand, and then maybe I will share again in my Facebook page, so my Italian friends can eventually enjoy the video if they want. Yeah, so if you like, you can support me also YouTube and my page, up to you. I send you a lot of love from Copangan, and thank you for watching, and see you next time, and I love you all. From my magic island, vi voglio bene, and stay on fruits. Thank you for watching.